Rough videos.
Hi, my ILS students. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. We are using our ruler this week for math. And remember, it has 1 through 12 in the inches area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I want your next activity to be about more or less. So you can make another chart. You can put more on one side, less on the other. And let's go straight down the middle of our ruler and go with 6. So I want you to measure things and see if they are more or less than 6 inches. So we're going with 6 inches. So you can guess when you look at things. And because we've already measured some of them, you should have a very good guess as to whether my eraser is more or less. Well, Miss Kelly would guess it's less than 6 inches because I already measured it and it was 4 inches. But let's look at it again. It's 4 inches. So it's less, see it's on this side, less than 6. So I would put the eraser on the less than 6 inches side. What about my cup? Again, we already measured that earlier. So would that be more or less than 6 inches? Would it be more or longer than 6 inches or less, shorter than 6 inches? Well, when I measured it, it wasn't as tall as I thought it was, but it was definitely more than 6 inches. But let's put it together right there next to it. And it's 9 inches. So it's on this side of the 6, see? So it's all the way over there. So that is more. So the cup would go under more. What about my stack of 10 counting cubes? Would that be more or less than 6 inches? Well, I'm going to go with more. I'm going to say this is more than 6 inches long. So let's measure it. Here we go. Look, so here's the 6. It's more than 6 inches. So this would go into more. 10 counting cubes. Or you can just put 10 cubes, however you want to put it. Is more than 6 inches. What about a wallet? It's a different type of wallet, but it's still a wallet. Do you think this is more or less than 6 inches? I would guess that it's less than 6 inches. Let's try it. Oh, it's 4 inches. Here's the 6. It's less than that, or it's shorter. So the wallet would go over here. What about my arm? Do you think that's more or less than 6 inches? Well, if the counting cubes are more than 6 inches, my arm is definitely more than 6 inches. So my arm would go under the more side. What about a key? Well, that's pretty short. I don't think it's very long. I would guess the key is less than 6 inches. So let's measure it. The key is 2.5 inches. Well, that's less than 6 inches. And again, you guys can do this throughout the whole house. What I'd like you to try and do is see if you can find something that is the same as 6 inches. The same. So if you're looking for something that is 6 inches the same, you could do what Miss Kelly's about to do and use your counting cubes to get to 6 inches. So if I wanted to get to 6 inches, I would take off 2 of the, I'd do 8 counting cubes. 8 counting cubes is the same. So 8 cubes equals 6 inches. And maybe you can do that with other things. Maybe you could find other things that are the same length. Doesn't have to be 6 inches. Maybe you could say, I'm going to find 2 things that are 2 inches long. Or I'm going to find 2 things that are 12 inches long. See what you can find in your house that's more or less or maybe the same. Have fun with it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Rough videos.